Good afternoon, designers, and welcome to this week's episode of Game of Rugs. It is officially winter in Design Home, which is fun because it's officially winter in Ireland. It briefly snowed yesterday for about 30 minutes. Little flurry, very light. Super exciting. We don't get snow in Ireland very often, and we very rarely get it this early in December. So, we're quite excited about global warming here and climate change. Fantastic. Uh, so, we're going to do today's daily and have a talk about the limited edition items. I'm going to be honest. This is my second attempt at doing this room for this episode. The first attempt, I was like, okay, well, we're not using a limited edition rug. We're not wasting it on a daily, and then 17 minutes, and I was still trying to find fucking furniture. It was just ridiculous. So, well, I'm using this rug. I'm sorry. Okay, and then the other reason I'm into this daily is that it's a good excuse to get rid of these atrocious winter topiaries that I bought because I'm an idiot. And here's my feeling about them. Every Christmas, Design Home starts Christmas as early as they possibly can. And then, but they don't want to inoculate us against red and green. So they go with Christmas blue. And then I'm assuming they're going to release some Hanukkah stuff next week on Thursday. And then we're just going to spend 2 weeks with blue. Blue Christmas, blue Hanukkah, and then the red and green starts. I could be wrong. We're going to find out. Okay, so I also tried to do this room with a navy sofa. So I tried this and matching chairs, and it just looked terrible. It looks so bad with the gray curtains. And then I thought, okay, well let's do gray. Let's do gray. And I first of all, okay, then I ended up with a room for munchkins because look at this. This is hilarious. I mean, what is with the size of that chair, that sofa, I mean, and then I put these two tiny chairs in, and it's like this is the break room for Santa's elves. That's what this is. I mean, tiny, tiny. So we're not doing that. And I'm going to stick with the tried and true Design Home rule, which is that if you don't know what to do, just throw white at it. So that's what we're going to do. Because I have no ability to decorate, apparently, which is fine. By the way, it's so cold here that my husband is like, like, one of the dogs is curled up in my lap, shivering, and absolutely convinced that his only hope for survival is to, like, just hunker down as much as he can underneath bathrobes and blankets and pillows. And the other dog is curled up under the radiator, and my husband is like, it's so cold in this house, I can see my breath. And I'm like, oh my God, it's so hot. It's so hot. I'm gonna die. Why is it so hot in December? And the answer is because menopause is not for fucking sissies. So hot. Anyway, so that's a Williams Sonoma, two Williams Sonoma chairs. I don't know if I have the matching sofa. Really, the question is, do I have a sofa that matches better than the one I originally had? Williams Sonoma. Obviously, if I had more of these, where there was black, to go with the white, it would work in the room better. But I mean, a lot of other things would be useful that I don't have. Somebody in my town bought a winning lottery ticket for like $15 million and hasn't claimed their lottery winning. So it would be particularly useful if I could find that, but that's not happening either. Love this sofa, and it's the back of this sofa that's really great, so that it would be a waste to use it there. All right, well, I think we're gonna go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, cool. Now I don't know what to do with the rest of the room. Am I going with blue doodads here? Am I going with white doodads here? Gray doodads here? What about these? Oh god, okay, no, but now that makes all the furniture look dirty. They look like ice cubes. What about this? I mean, okay, and then we just need silver or gray. Here. That's not the worst thing in the history of the world. I mean, obviously, these need to be white. Oy. Color. But maybe not. I don't know. Alright, so then we need, if we can find a gray cocktail table. Is that terrible? I mean, by gray, what we usually mean in design home is silver. That looks, I mean, this is all very well coordinated. Unfortunately, it looks like shit. We need to hire somebody else who can decorate to host this thing. What a nightmare. Alright. That's not the worst thing ever. Okay. And then we're going to go through this whole thing, and then it's going to turn out that I don't have any art. 100%, that's what's going to happen. Those are blue and gray. That's not the worst choice I've ever made in my life. I was originally here for these, which are a better choice. Sabrina, make better choices with your life. Okay, so we've got those, and we also have these silver... I mean, I've got, you know, it's design home. I've got a ton of silver lamps. What should I use? I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna go back and use the other things. And put that on the table. And, like, if I deck this out with a bunch of limited edition stuff, we may squeak in there with a not shit score. Yeah, thanks. Okay, I'm gonna have to, I don't have, what is it that Design Home wants me to put on the wall? Okay, something like this. Okay. I mean, I'm just rolling with it at this point. Is that better? No, it's very small. I prefer large art. I'd rather pay more money for bigger pieces. Okay, is this terrible? Do you know it kind of came together okay? Maybe. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. And then we're gonna go see what our scores are. I'm really looking forward to this. And industrial Irish home results are in. I mean, fair. Fair, I guess. What did everybody else do? Well, you know, honestly, I don't think my room was worse than this. Well, do you know what? That's just, I'm sure it's lovely, and I just hate burgundy. So, fair, fine. That is nice. Okay, there are some good rooms in here. And so I'm just going to take my bitterness and shut up. Excuse me. That's bland. I like bland, and I don't actually like that room. Wow, those are really... These chairs, I've never seen them before, and frankly, I hope I never see them again. Those are really awful. Although, cave chair is better than what they used to be called, because in the 70s we called them womb chairs. Speaking of wombs, I know you don't know where I'm going with this. I promise you it's going to be okay. This week, I won. Oh, sorry. I leveled up. I leveled up, and what I got was. Oh, where are they? These are the best. I've been looking forward to them since I first noticed them about 100 episodes ago. Where are they? They are so awful. I think that might be up. Oh, where are they? I have too much art. Yes, here. The labia prints. I achieved level labia prints. 100%, 100%. That's what this looks like. And they come in all shapes and sizes, so, also you can turn it sideways and that's fine, but that's what that is, and I'm not sure what's going on with this one. I shudder. I shudder to ask, actually. So there we go. All right, and what was it? Oh yes. Sorry, we were shopping. We were using that. Okay. It does pull the room together, to be fair. All right, we're just gonna buy that and move on with our lives. What was I doing? Oh yeah, results. Okay, and so we've got two more results. Dashing Virginia home. Oh, so annoying when you get a 4.93. I am having difficulty with my Navy furniture, as we discussed, and I should probably just give in and go buy a set of Navy furniture that I'm going to be able to work with through the rest of next week up until the start of Hanukkah and everything that follows. That is lovely, though. I mean, I hate it. I don't want to live in it, but it's very pretty to look at. And then, is there anything else dramatically awesome here? Not really. Oh, nice. When did what oh, these are from last year maybe? I don't know. Okay, well, good choice. Oh, guys, look at the reindeer from last year. I still have two deer heads, two white deer heads, which I think are amazing. Nobody else likes them. Um, a bold family beach house. Well, apparently the beach house isn't that fucking bold. Hmm. I really. I took a long time to do this room. It was a real struggle. And we've at least won this thing, which is going to be super useful. Oh my god, Roxy, your snoring is so loud. Like, that's really pretty. Really, really pretty. And also these Barclay Butera ottomans are so amazing. They're really useful. I love them. It's perfect for that room. And some other stuff that is fine. Very Christmassy. Have we gone in for Christmas? Several of us have gone in for Christmas. Wow, I hate that. It's like that furniture's been smoked on for 17 years. Anyway, I liked my room. I'm okay with nobody else liking it. That's fine. Okay, so we've done scores and we've done a room, and we're going to do one round of voting and pretend that that's enough to submit the daily. So let us vote. Sleek in Spokane. I've been to Spokane on multiple occasions. This looks very... This would really be the outskirts of Spokane. Anyway, we're going to vote for the one on the bottom, which looks exactly like the one on the top. which I guess we're also voting for. I mean, I'm trying not to go with the let's vote room dumps, limited edition dumps. But if one room has a rug and art and the other one doesn't, and the one that does is limited edition, the limited edition is irrelevant. We're voting for the room that has the rug and the art. So I'm voting for the room on the bottom here. Am I? Yeah. There was an interesting discussion on Reddit in the Design Home sub this week about this situation. Like, if you're looking at this room on the bottom and there's no decor, it's a good room, but there's no decor and no rug, but it's a good room and you can see where the designer was going. Somebody said, I just assumed the person had run out of diamonds and I'm not going to punish them for that. I'm voting for the room, essentially this room on the bottom, instead of the room on the top. Like, and I do understand that. And I have done that, and I've done that in these episodes. In this case, I actually do prefer the room on the bottom to the room on the top. Mostly because the floor decor they could afford was a poor choice. And I don't like those vases of stuff. Okay, Merry Christmas, have a vote. Okay, the room on the bottom, I can see where they were going. I get they couldn't afford a rug. It is very cohesive. But that doesn't change that it's ugly. We're not voting for that. Voting for the room on the top, regardless of the fact that it too is ugly. It's it's less ugly than the room on the bottom. Well, is it though? No. We're going to vote these rooms equal. It's an interesting choice. Oh, we have enough keys to enter. Okay. I guess I had more keys than I thought I did. Great. That actually worked out. Brilliant. Just reviewing this room quickly before I send it in. I actually ended up not disliking this room. I kind of like this room now. All of our gray is at the forefront and all of our white is in the background. They go together well. They are paired the same way the curtains are paired. And we've got lots of blue to go with the hanging ceiling sculpture. And completely by accident and out of utter despair and rancid laziness, I've ended up with a room that I really like. So let's submit that. Oh, and then we can win this atrocious side table. Fucking fabulous. Just what I always wanted. I'm so glad I bought a piece of art for the chance to win that atrocious side table. Anyway, that was today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to become a subscriber. We would love to have you. Bye now.